I have always wanted to be a performer. I think it was a secret thing in my head. You know, when you're small, you stand in front of your mirror with your little, hairbrush. So when I got to college, I ended up in the music department quite a bit because I loved being there. And I had the luck to actually audition for the jazz band there. After about a year and a half or so, my father said, "You should be a music major. You were there all the time." And then it took off. I started singing with bands, and that's how it happened. I have so many memories of singing that I don't know if I could choose one. I had this opportunity to be a background singer for, young people won't know who this was, but her name was Connie Stevens. We ended up going to Atlantic City and doing a show at Caesars on the boardwalk. I got to spend 4 months in China performing in Shanghai. I met so many wonderful people there and realized how music is very international. Ebony Role Players happened because there was a vacuum in theater when it comes to theater for minorities and theater for Black Americans, for students especially. And it wasn't something I'd always wanted to do. I just felt one summer that it had to happen. So I brought some friends together, some theater friends together, and we talked about it, and it just launched. Dr. Monique Salinas and I are very good friends. I worked for her for a little while and found that she was leaving such a great legacy that I thought music needs to start young, needs to start early, and helping students express themselves was really important. And I think it's a very strong part of what Ebony Role Players is doing right now. Filling the arts gap in any community is important. Students being able to express themselves, students being able to be artistic. You can take all of the STEM programs and teach them, but if you have this person that's also has an artistic flair to things, I think that it helps using this other side of the brain. We write plays or do plays around underrepresented voices. We try to provide a platform for underrepresented voices who don't normally have that opportunity to tell their stories. And we may not be able to, help them in the situations that they're in, but at least they know that they're being heard. And I think the arts is a great way to do that. What I would like for the audience to leave with is how important the arts are. There's always a story behind it, and to find that story and to find that passion and support the arts in the community.